Good morning, Abuja. Good morning, Nigeria. Welcome to CHRICED Radio and TV from Abuja to the rest of the world. My name is Princess, and this na morning wakayans for top your station where your matter now we own. As always, we won't start with our biggest program, what we call Inside Naija. And for now, make we rush enter inside the front pages of the newspapers, make you for know what they play inside Nigeria today. Now, I'm not going to waste your time, I'm not going to talk too much. I go just jump right into the first newspaper, will be Daily Independent. Yes, Daily Independent newspaper, and they start us off this morning, and the biggest gist for there: rising insecurity. Tinubu National Assembly don't fail Nigerians. Now SMBLF now in the yarn this one, and they not stop there. They see they won. Say may they not bring back Ruga National Forest Guards, and can say that sole administrator for River State make sure say no be him do the local government elections for that side. But still inside River State, 1.846 trillion naira budget now they go need to prepare for the return to civilian rule. Now they talk that one. Come begin to say some of the government people say they be hide some very, very important financial records from them to no touch light time. All this one, therefore, inside the Daily Independent, still FCCPC, that's Naija body on top consumer protection, say they don't close down some visa centers for Abuja, sake of say that they block everything that they do to investigate them. And on top increase for inside the money of data of credit, MTN, Airtel fit to make more than 3 trillion naira from data inside 2025. But customers, they continue, they complain, say the thing too cost and the service no quality enough. And on Benue killings, now so Peter be begin to say, This visit to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu go visit that side, he not get any human feeling of sympathy inside him. And they say there's increase in vandalism. That now they tell they boss all those popular, they boss all these things they tell they give life. Say that increase in busting of things them. If you to put Nigeria into darkness, now waiting the transmission company of Nigeria, they won't be that. Oyetola don't start Nigeria IMO Council election campaign for inside London. Our defense headquarters say 6,260 terrorists now they don't kill away. 5,365 civilians now they don't rescue inside the last 2 years. And WHO don't begin to bring out the guideline to take manage sickle cell disease when person they pregnant. And finally, for the front page of the Daily Independent, Wike don't begin to defend tax drive, say now only 1% of Ogbonge government allocation now in Abuja they get. Check all this one with many more out for inside the Daily Independent newspaper. Jumping sharply to the Guardian, all these violent attacks, peacetime killings don't begin now. They question the value of human life. Who they talk about this one? I mean the big story inside the Guardian. Ibas don't begin now. They throw accusations, say they are trying to sabotage when you take the defense budget. As Senate, they maintain say they must go back to democracy government in that state. Again, Tinubu don't take a cut ribbon, open up a specialist hospital with the name after him for inside Kaduna State. Tension now still there for Benue State as people that they suspect saying a headsman go still carry their cow to take the job for people from land, and so young people now gather themselves, take a packet, one bus for that side. TCN don't come out right now, take the accused politicians and saboteurs them, say that they scatter electricity towers them. All this one and more now we get for inside the Guardian newspaper this morning. The Punch newspaper jump up with to say food inflation, that not the high price of food, say NSA. 36 states don't launch a joint body action. Ogbonge governors, they agree on top free flow of goods all over the state and say they go scatter all those checkpoints. They go make sure say the levy the way they charge day one. They no can they do multiple charging. Ribadu now go be oga for the interministerial panel, and governors don't they worry on top the delay for World Bank to drop some money for us. Still Dangote they blame the shortage of crude as imports from inside US don't increase. Finally, for the front page of the Punch, Israel, they threaten Khamenei after Iran go knock missile wey wound over 240 people. All this one with more, now you go see for inside the Punch newspaper for today. And in the Nation, Tinubu don't come out say Kaduna they rise again after they don't overcome insecurity. Presido don't go there cut ribbon commission plenty projects and he say Kaduna will return Tinubu. Now waiting Abbas they talk with that. Colonel Umar don't they beg CFR. All these things I feel like strange for your ear. Make sure say you buy the Nation, make you for understand the gist there. And now DHQ don't step up action against killers for Benue as Akume now in the lead the peace panel. Natasha case on top says she spoiled the name of Akpabio Bello go start on September 23. Over 250,000 Nigerians now in don't turn refugee for Libya, Cameroon and others. To take get the full gist of that report, the Nation they turned out wait for you. And in Daily Trust, Tinubu go choose a running mate after convention. Now the presidency, they yarn this one. And in Benue State, according by waiting defense chief they talk, he said people where they live there. Now then give hiding place to these killers. They even give them food. Enter for inside the Daily Trust, see the full gist. For ground rent matter, they say FCTA just to keep quiet to come as 14 days grace period don't expire. Uba Sani don't turn Nigeria from a place of danger to a place of progress. Now waiting Presido the yarn be that. All this and more inside the Daily Trust newspaper. And Nigerian Tribune contact said Tinubu don't talk say truly he gets some names where he miss on Democracy Day. And right now he don't give CFR to Dengiwa Umar. Dangote now don't they blame shortage of domestic crude oil for say we too depend on import from US. And on insecurity, Southern Middle Belt leaders don't they para for Ogbonge government and National Assembly. They condemn the idea of forest guards and say emergency rule in Rivers State they illegal and no pure for the eye of the Constitution. Before we go tell you what's in there for sports, Vanguard come jump in to say on top the killy for Benue, soldiers being get wrong informate on top the movement of the killers. Now the CDS they yarn this one and survivors now don't they cry out say they not they feed them well, their living condition they terrible. And Israel to Iran goes Trump say he go make a decision on war in 2 weeks' time. And all this while with more, enter the Vanguard, you go see the full gist. And inside the Punch Sports Extra, there's exclusive interview they do with Chukwudi Nzelu, and they share in fight against cancer. You go need to read them to see all the good things and how this guy take the battle this situation. Usman don't come out now, they give some kind chonko say he want to fight duplexes inside Africa. Devils don't join the waka to take sign Aroko Dare to their club. Juve, they ready. Okay, so Juve ready for player cash offer for Lukman. Osimhen, they wait for United. Now Ferdinand, yarn this one. Mbappe, they inside hospital. On the show of Bilbao, now they say they tempt Williams with new deal. Newcastle, they offer Rashford an escape way. Liverpool, they ready to break transfer record for Isak. Medals, Ninjas, they fall wow like water for Nigerian para-athletes for Grand Prix. And finally, on top, WTT contender Aruna, 9 they lead African charge for inside Slovenia. All this and plenty more, now you go read inside the Punch Sports Extra newspaper for inside today. And now here now go take close mouth for the front page of newspaper inside Naija right now. But not just take waiting I tell you for do yourself a favor, get a copy of 1 or 2 of these newspapers, read them for yourself, make you day informed, make your own for no loss. Still continue today with us. Make we take a short message from our sponsors. When we come back, then it will be time for part 2 of Inside Naija. Don't go nowhere. Oh yes, so welcome back to CHRICED Radio and TV from Abuja to the world, the better station where your matter now we own. Like I always tell you, to continue to enjoy this live with us. You know, like what you they enjoy, so carry other people enter into the family by to just spread the message. Tell anybody where you go fit tell. Say go to www.CHRICEDradioandtv.com. Make them say for they enjoy what you they enjoy. So and on top all of our other social media handles. We get us at CHRICED Radio TV at CHRICED RADIO TV. Enter for our YouTube because all of our reports there make you for take enjoy them. All right, welcome back to Inside Naija with Princess. And right now, time to reach for us to enter inside the big to reach them. We'll be say they happen. We'll still take you enter for inside Benue State. If you dey listen for Vanguard, you go yes, say those ones now where them put for camps, they don't begin to complain, say they know they treat them well. They talk their side, and then the camp people too, they talk their own side. We'll go also carry you enter for the talk of say Peter Obi, Atiku, Farotimi. They just a para for this press to go on top the waka enter Benue State. And not be news anymore. If you dey follow news yesterday, go see say Natasha Akpoti, the senator for inside Kogi, where they on suspension right now, being take enter court yesterday to answer case, and they don't give her bail. All this and more, Nain, our savvy man inside the studio, go help us to break down, make we understand better. So join me to take welcome our experts, our analysts, our man with sabi artists. They go Kolawole or Money. Kolawole, good morning.
Good morning, Princess.
How your Friday to go?
Hey, they work out well.
Jumat Mubarak, sir.
Thank you very much.
All right, so quickly, make we start with one of like the matters that we blew yesterday. Natasha Akpoti Uduaghan don't talk, say she no guilty to the accusation of say she talked something which spoiled the name of Senate President Akpabio and before governor of Kogi State, Bello. You know, so she said that they plan to kill her and all that. So Ogbonge government can't carry the matter go court. Now she go there yesterday, she say she know they guilty. They don't give her bail of 50 million naira, bring a shorty, shift the matter to September to continue. Waiting you get to talk on top this recent development for the case.
Yeah, she talks say she know they guilty, it means the matter goes still long small. Because they stress court for them to quickly finalize on a case when the person where they accused don't agree, say true I do this thing. Before you know it, they don't finish them. But as she talks, say she know they guilty, it means the matter goes still day long, and it did normal. It did normal in the sense that it go need to really prove, say true, do that thing where they made it talk about. And even the person who carry the matter go to court. I get one of little concern about them, because if you say they don't already defame your name, then spoil your name, then scatter your name, you go need to prove too how it take affect you. You understand? For the court, for you to win that particular case. Oh, this person talk say, I won't kill him. You understand? Yes. The person must provide evidence to back it up. You understand? You too will talk say, okay, no be like that, or then now to just scatter your name, now it be. You go need to prove how it take scatter your name. You understand? So both sides now really need to prove a case here, because they're talking about reputational damage this time around, meaning say you won't spoil person name on top of waiting in claim say in no do. So if we have this kind of a case, say it go long. It go long in the sense that whoever win at the High Court as we speak right now, the other party may still need to go appeal, and after they appeal, then go still need to even go Supreme Court, say I no agree, until when they finalize the case. Eventually, this kind of situation, they may have even left the office before court go conclude and finalize them. So it's more of drama that we always witness among politicians, and that is what we are seeing being played down. And one of the reasons why I've been talking, say, the person where they claim, say, they spoil a name to, must need to prove how the name takes spoil because of the action where the senator been take. And in this situation now, even the person where the matter concerned directly, he no go to court. You understand? Now on his behalf, now they fight that case, saying a federal government, one particular agency, now they fight the case. You understand?
Yes.
And sometimes too, the person will bring case come court too. They matter how then they take them seriously, how you go fee prove them, because they no join them in the part. They just okay. Now our number 3 citizen in the country, and then they spoil in name. Now the reason why we are filing this case, the matter na legislative arm of government. Nine get this drama, but executive agency go file the case for court. You understand? So some of these factors too may come to play, or now they won't take defend that particular case because they get their own in-house rule of how they're supposed to run things. You understand? For instance, now, no matter how they abuse each other, when they day in-house, they count them as part of their normal proceeding. You understand? But the one where they accuse, waiting be her name, Senator Natasha been they do, is more of outside the proceeding. You understand? Going to national TV to say, oh, you don't do this one to me. This is the evidence I have against him. I have a number of things. I want to take so many things like that. So in all this situation, you go need to prove clearly in the court of law. But eventually, politicians, today they may be friends, tomorrow they may be enemies, it may be otherwise the next day. So they may eventually say, okay, oh, the friends, the family member, they already intervene, we need to settle this out of court. And it will be amount to nothing. So I think Nigerians should pay less attention to this kind of situation, but because it's more of political parties' affairs and politicians' affairs. Before you know it now, some of their colleagues, their caucus may intervene and they say, I beg, guys, let us end this drama. And that will close the case. Because courts get plenty things where they worry them. The moment they go to court, they say, oh, we are settling out of court, then that's the end of the case.
Thank you so much, Kolawole Omoni, on top of that one. So you still don't hear we just stay here. Sit down, make we just see what they go on top of this case. We'll continue to bring you the updates as we take the drop. But quickly now, make we move again to Benue State. Make we take ourselves to Benue State. Now, for inside Benue State, first of all, the Chief of Defense Staff have been talking a lot. To be honest, he have been talking, you know, you get where for do meeting yesterday, even they mentioned, say, the informate where they give them, say it was wrong. Say they be give them information, say the attack they happen one place, say by the time when they reach that place, say now then come here, say they say it actually happened another place. That one of the talk when he talk. But where I won't go now, they say plenty persons for inside IDP from that Yellow community. Say yesterday, they begin to cry out. Say the way we be say they take, they treat them, the food where they give them, the house where they give them, say then they in a very terrible condition. In short, they do a peaceful protest in Makurdi. You understand? In short, from the talk, make we even pick one of the person that we even to get one man who specifically open his mouth to the talk. He said, if they no say they no go feed us where, they no go take care of us where, may them just quickly repair our place, may them return us back. In a word, he said they bring us here from our community, leave us for hunger. Even the money where they dash us, even the money where Senator Akume dash us, nobody don't give us anything. So we want them to either treat us well or return us back to our community. It's better for us that way. This na the accusation. Now, the Benue State Emergency Management, then Kumakon answer. Say, this we no go agree where they talk. This complaint where they talk is sponsored, not be ordinary eye. According by their own officer, Dr. Donald Kongbenda, where he on behalf of the joint body, he said a lie. Say that they talk, say they not give the IDPs what they need, they don't give them the money where Senator dash them. In a word, he said a sponsored protest. When we come this camp, people where we carry come, now about 190. That's about 101 household. That night, we feel give them accommodation. Tuesday, when the Secretary Government of country visit the camp, he promised saying go give the community 10 million naira. Another senator can't give 2 million. He said now Wednesday, that's day before yesterday, member of House of Representatives can't bring that 10 million where Senator George promised them. He said by the meeting where they get, say they can't tell them, say make them give 6 million to the Yelewata community people. Then the balance of 6 million, make camp management and partners user respond to certain things. Now he said this morning, which is now that yesterday, say some of the people can't come out, say they want to be part of the sharing. Now those ones now instigate the people to protest. Say they use that issue of say no food as cover up to do protests. That look, now they are distributing food to them. That they wanted to profile and they want to know who be who first before they share, so that they don't go give the food to people the way they're not supposed to give. Anyway, talk a lot about them. So I say make I bring her now to you. Remember, say, I think some days ago when we also did talk about this IDP, poor condition of things, you think, say, points they here or still? Now just to cause wahala, or is it actually everly possible? Say for IDP they go fit do well.
It's subject to investigation anyway, because we don't see accusational and counter accusation that we're already used to in Nigeria. So I won't sit down here to say those people where they accuse them, still they don't give them food, say then they lie. And if the other side of the story is saying, oh, now sponsor them. Because of my experience, I don't witness many sponsored protests repeatedly. I won't also sit down here to say, oh, maybe they are just using that one to cover up. Anything can happen in Nigeria as we speak right now, based on waiting we don't witness before. And it will even shock you, say that 190 IDPs where they may talk. In the next 2-3 days, now if you turn to 500.
Here and now, it say the first 2 days, they were about 190. Suddenly became 3,541. So they're not confident they give them cook food again. They are now giving them raw food.
So now, part of the situation of Nigeria, we'll be in the talk with that. Make we start from that figure. I remember there was a time where Borno governor been visit some of these IDP centers. You understand?
Yes, during
at
that flood
midnight.
time, Abi.
In go there at midnight to go really ascertain who are the original IDPs and who are the fake ones. What happens because of poverty, because of level of hunger, where they turn. What people do is that in the morning they walk into the IDPs to go chop food, you understand, to form IDP, and later at night, they go back to their respective home. So the governor now went at midnight to go do the recounting.
Wow.
He now discovered that the number of people they've been claiming that they are feeding, they are not much compared to the money they've been paying. You understand? So that one day there is still part of number one corruption we've been they talk about. Say when it has to do with, say, Nigeria want to take advantage of weak system, everybody just want to leverage the situation where we there right now. You understand? Then the second part of it is, if they talk, say, now sponsored or no sponsored, we still also need to process that information, to do investigation, to know whether truly they were sponsored or not. Because even on the part of SEMA too, in Benue State, there used to be corruption. There used to be a number of times that even federal government, you say they want to do intervention of sharing grains. We knew how the thing eventually they did it. Politicians will sign for it, they will divert it to their own use. They will talk, say, oh, now through their party members, now they won't share them. We don't see many stories like that. Then if somebody come openly to come out to say, I'm giving you guys 10 million naira. That time, he no explain, say, part of this money, then go use and do certain things.
Yes.
Wait till be certain things. Why can't there be definition of certain things? You understand?
Yes.
Why must it just be two words? You use two words to Colombia 6 million naira. Two words, certain things. Why can't there be definition? This na the agency where they don't already get their own budget for this kind of intervention. They can't use national or state budget to do certain things. Only when politicians came on board to say, okay, I'm giving you guys, they are now removing 6 million naira to go do certain things. Yes. Can you write certain things in a budget proposal and present it to the state or national assembly without you being questioned? You have to define the certain things. Part of the certain things, they may say, oh, we want to make some procurement, we want to settle this, we want to do transportation, they have their own budget already, if politicians are not intervening. So at that point alone, it's subject to protest. With that one alone, it's good for this guy to say we are protesting because they witnessed when this person came on board to say, okay, we are giving you guys 10 million naira. He left, he brought the money. Another person brought 2 million. He left, they brought the money, 12 million naira. Yes. You say you are sharing 6 and you want to use 6 to do certain things. No. They have to define certain things to Nigerians. Let us make that definition of that certain things. We need accountability. We need clarification on some of these things. And because of, say, we know they ask plenty questions, now they bring some of these things. That's why I say, okay, we can't totally say they no sponsor them for protests, and we can't totally say they are not fighting for their rights because they witness when the politician promised them. It's just the normal way of say, okay, corruption in every situation. If you see person where get accident for road, when people supposed to rescue them, now how they won't pack everything where they pocket, that be the priority. Yes. So if that one fit happen, you go know say Nigeria can take advantage of whatever situation to get money into their pocket. So that certain things must be defined.
Certain things must be defined. Before we move on, but anything wrong for people among the IDPs or the communities to come out, say, we won't follow day for this sharing. As you say, they go share, and we want to day among, we want to see how they take it do. Anything wrong with that?
Because they talk, say, than dead and give. It's not too wrong now. Say they won't share. It just reminds me of a case when we be in the South or NYC. Whenever you see a governor or deputy governor coming, they say they don't give una and two malu. You understand? 2 cows or 3 cows. Governor say make them give una, make una share them. We go they celebrate. You go think say that night your meat go double or triple. Na lie. Federal government already get their own budget.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
For all core members to be fed, right? You will see notable VIPs coming to be promising meat, promising cow.
Yes.
We don't know, maybe they monetize it or truly they are bringing genuine cow.
Yes.
We can't differentiate. We just wake up, we go to Mami Market, we see, say, okay, they are sharing food, we collect food. Like these certain things where they don't feel defined now. They can't tell us, say, oh, that man wake up yesterday where they thought, say, they give a cow. Now the cow, now we share for now. Because federal government don't already make provision. In fact, after that 3 weeks camping, all the food items, everything will remain. They are having another, you know, say they get batch A, batch waiting, stream 1, stream 10, stream waiting. So almost every 3 weeks to 2 months, then they always get batches. They will not say, let us keep this one till next batch they come, make we manage them. That time, they share everything will remain.
And they know rich couples.
And because of that sharing mindset factor, where they don't already they put in place, say may they not do everything feeding, they will not be feeding every core member well. The way they're supposed to be fed. Because they want those items to remain after 3 weeks and share it. This is the same thing that we are facing with some of these SEMA and NEMA agencies, you understand? So, for instance now, if they want to go make procurement, say, we want to go share this thing for them, some officials where they in charge go tell, oh, out of these 10 bags, which one I feel Colombi? Now, some of these things, even we journalists supposed to they investigate. You understand? Because it's at the detriment of these people. Nobody is wishing that, oh, I want to leave my home to go and be in IDP, to go and be sleeping where is in an ideal situation. I'm not supposed to be there. You understand? Nobody is wishing himself bad in that kind of situation. So if they find themselves strangely and suddenly in that kind of situation, it's not now made for, it don't make any sense for people to now be using their head, their names, their numbers to go and be Colombi money in the name of, say, they are taking care of them as IDPs.
Thank you so much. Yesterday we call our money, our savvy man inside Naija. We would break down the big stories them. Now, coming to the second part, Oga President Bola Ahmed Tinubu finally go Benue. We talked about him yesterday here, and we talk about some reactions. But now, let's talk reactions from like people like Peter Obi, the presidential candidate of LOP inside 2023 elections. Let's talk about reactions of Atiku Abubakar. You get another candidate of PDP in that same 2023 elections. Even Oga Farotimi, that human rights lawyer, Farotimi himself still come the yarn plenty talk. Now, for the side of Peter Obi, he not even hide mouths. He don't talk and since. We even carry on for news yesterday. He says Peter Obi go like say na carnival campaign, now they go do, you know, go like who they cry, where agbada, you know, they can't line children, we suppose they mourn, where they sing for her, say they take advert for, okay, no being talk, but you just talk something, I say it's supposed to be solo, it's supposed to be a quiet something, instead, then just decide to make an like campaign. You get, he mentioned that part, then again, for his own side, also, Atiku come also to the para. In his own case now, he said, look at how he be now. Say it was like a political show. Say they use politics, say they blind children for highway, where they wave at Presido for rain. Can't they make these children to face condition where not necessary? He said the same security people were not fit to prevent or stop this kiki, said they were quick to pour tear gas for peaceful people. What they do, we no go agree to ask for their safety. He also mentioned a lot of things. And then Farotimi come back and say it would have even been better if Oga Presido no even go. Say the only person will make sense inside the whole of that meeting, now the authoritative, because of the talk when he talk. You understand? He still also throw shade self at the governor himself. He throw shade at the governor. Say the governor myself not even try. You know, there was just a lot of talk on this matter. Looking at this thing, is it a case of opposition? Just anything will happen, they go just want, you know, talk only bad about him, not talk anything good? Or is there actually substance inside the talk where they talk so?
It depends on the angle where we take a look at, and I will go try to break them down small. Many of them will be in the talk, excluding Farotimi.
Yes.
Now, pure politicians, now them be.
True.
And like we've been, they always talk, if you want to be a critic will not only come to come and condemn everything what you've been they do. Part of that move be say, we've had a president in the country that regardless, even if the entire community they born, people go shout, "Tayao," no go.
Yes, somebody mentioned it.
F no go fall. You understand? We've had a president like that, even though people were lamenting to that time. That lamentation been done, they come up gradually, say, how come Oga Presido no go? I'm very sure this same set of people, if Oga Presido had choosing to go to Kaduna State, that I wanted to go, that I now suspended the trip because of Benue, before this one, including this Farotimi, we say, can you imagine? Things they happen for Benue. Go, how many hours is Benue to Abuja?
Yes.
He enter Kaduna. You understand?
Yes.
So I would like, if people want criticize,
yes,
make it day genuine and make them know, say, waiting them they talk about constructive criticism. Now, so in both they talk am.
Yes.
It gets substance or it no get substance. His presence there, people wait there, they appreciate him.
True.
He still visited some hospitals, talked to those people. You understand? And like we always talk, even if not them they in charge, they can't be everywhere at a time.
True.
They can't be carrying guns at a time. What we are only appealing to the government is that they should act and make decisive action on some of these things to end it. Restructure, rejig their strategy, and make things work better than what we're seeing right now. So if you want to criticize, I understand the fact that, okay, they say, okay, why are they making it colorful? Why is this like this? Why is that?
Because you get where I want people. You get where somebody pick something now. He say they declare public holiday because Presido they come. They took they buy some pages for newspaper to talk am. They put say even the hospital where go. They put red carpets for him to go. That he wore colorful attire. You know, he wore colorful agbada. Then some say they were even inside the talk. Man, when they were talking, he still carry politics and enter inside the talk. So all those things, do you think it is? Because some of these people, at least Peter will even be twally, say he go. But you can't say the man away take go. Now be the issue.
Yes, okay.
Now on this one, I want to ask you two questions. Apart from all this, their condemnation. Second question, anything they wrong, say president, they come the states. Whether it's for celebration or for anything they wrong, say the states decide to do all this paparazzi for them.
Yeah, it's part of what they forget to realize is that now something where we they used to. It's not because of people being died for Benue State. It gets some of these moves where then they always make where Oga Presido won't visit, where we don't really need to spend money on top. You understand? But we are so used to it, politicians are so used to it, they want to impress, they want you to feel like, oh, we dare your side. Some of these things are political move. You know me say when Obi or Atiku, they in charge today, they no go do them. You know me say this is the first time this is done. During the PDP administration, they moved, they spent money on some of these things, and probably that time too, the people where they in charge now too, go they criticize them that time. You understand? Yes. The one where me personally, I no support. Now the part where them be they declare public holiday because Oga Presido been they come. I would have expected the state governor to say, oh, we want to declare money day. Yes. Nobody is going to work today just to respect the souls where we don't lose on top of this biggie. Even before the governor and the president been reason say he won't go for that journey. If not that one, people go know say, oh, he really respects these people, and they go reason with them. Then say you no do that one, when Oga Presido come, you can't declare public holiday. You understand? I get issue with that one. But how the color of clothes where Oga Presido been wear and stuff like that, I don't really think say that one they necessary. Because some people will still even tell you say wearing black is a problem.
True.
Some people will tell you, say, okay, now everything bad, then they talk about black. Some people will still link. I think Mugabe or who they talk about something, who they say, now when they won't go for money, now they wear black. And they say now black people, meaning say anything negative. Now we decide. So wearing of colorful clothes or whatever is not the case here. Waiting be this genuity of the trip when go do for, and waiting be talk and action that he will take. His action or inaction after leaving the place should be what they should pay more attention to, criticize more. Oh, 2 days after you leave that place, waiting with the update about action. For instance, now Akume been promised the people waiting for IDPs immediately release that money to them. We have started seeing backlash of that money. That should be part of the action. Oh, Oga Presido, you don't also make them set up committee. When are they sitting? The recommendation, how will you implement it? How will you assist governor to implement it? Those are the kind of little things that they need to be following up with, rather than, oh, the color of clothes we Oga Presido wear, then put red carpet for grand, then no put on. We know, say in Nigeria, we like eye service. Or be anywhere when they go to. Then go put eye service, then go put red carpet. Muslim, they do salah, or be they breakfast with them all everywhere across the country. Now pure politics, the move where they make. But do you know why I no go pity for this government? For all these guys go wait in the year, then to get the capacity to do them, if not they for the point of opposition. So now the reason why Nigerians know the two make some of these moves where they made, they know the two reason them. You understand? When they come out subsidy in 2012, when Jonathan be come out at that time, there be the lead protest here and there, say we no go agree. But 10 or 15 years after Fayemi came out to say that thing what we do that time, even we too know say they need to come out that subsidy, but we needed to play politics. Maybe tomorrow or next, or maybe next 5 years or 10, one of the party members of Obina and Atiku, when they no agree again, they'll come out to say, oh, you see that or where we they talk, say, Tinubu wear colorful clothes, go Benue State. Now politics they play that time. So the earlier these guys stop using Nigerians' life to play politics, the better for us in the country. Let us focus on what is reasonable, what can they really criticize, how it take enter the place, the color of material where they wear. It will not change, or it will not wake the people who die up. You understand? And you know me say that too no go change that tomorrow. If you like wear black, if you like wear red, wear colorful clothes, I need your action. I want you to end these things where will be the battle. That is the priority right now. So they need to be following. I understand that it's good for us to have opposition. And one of the fear of Nigeria be that when they talk, so it be like say we don't trade towards only one political party. So it's not a bad idea. Say every single step where presidency make or president, then they check them, they won't criticize them, but make them pick the reasonable one to take and follow and up, rather than the clothes when wear the red carpet we then do. None of them. If Atiku won't go anywhere nationwide, then go give a red carpet.
But
now culture, because Presido no go call them say this journey where they come may una no do anything
Now my next question
because
be that.
It depends on organizer. Some of these things where they always put on top of their head.
Yes.
They know nothing about them. In their own case, they are just going. Now the people who won't receive now feel like, oh, for the first time we are receiving number one citizen in the country in a place. This is what we need to do to make it at least make it sound like, oh, we are reasonable. We want to really welcome him. So the sin where no commit, it better make them channel that criticism to the organizer in the state. Says, can you imagine why will you guys be planning this when you people have money? It's not for them to go and be pushing it on top of president, because sometimes they don't even have an idea. Okay. The best thing is for their security details to go find out, go do some certain investigation about how security they kajad. How the color of red carpet, what they won't do, that one is none of his business.
But quick question. As the president reached there, with knowing also the kind of country we dey and the situation, if now when they go commission project, or maybe they go say in just one go do maybe oversight, let me see what in Benue governor they do and visiting state by state. I'm not sure anybody for the para for all these things. Looking at the situation on ground, in morning at least over 100 people dead, and then they enter. We all saw those children. At least we saw some of the videos. Small children inside raid. They do all that. Is it wrong to anybody, even minus these people in our opposition, most even ordinary Nigerians been para over that situation. Couldn't the president have done anything about it or even talk something about it when he reached there? That is one. Then two, saying that this president visit no get empathy, he no show human feeling. You, based on what you hear, based on how you see him, do you think it actually get truth inside or now just talk of opposition?
It's more of a talk of opposition.
So you feel as you go there with the way he talk, with how you do, there is human feeling, there is compassion inside the way President body language show for that day.
The point is, no matter move you make as you speak right now,
yeah,
because of the situation of things in the country, people will find a way to criticize you. You sabi talk, you know sabi talk, the kind of message you are passing across, then go criticize you. If the same set of people now, if they say, okay, come and commend government on what he did regarding that visit, they will still turn the situation around. They will tell you why they need to commend Oga Presido on top of some of these things. Now, because they are influential, their supporters or whoever like them, they follow them, are just waiting for what they say and they follow suit. You understand? So whatever is coming out from them is the thing that people will now be criticizing on top, this and that. For instance, Oga Presido talk say, na yam na they sent to us from this state before, no be bodies. We no want them again. We want it to end. You understand? It sounds more of empathy. But they will not see it from that angle. They just want to pick every negative part of what happened.
But in the statement where you talk, like you talk, he mentioned that a certain governor, when he was governor, now yam they send, if I just talk, say, Benue State, now yam, we know you for not be dead body. But he also link out to somewhere. So why will we not look, say,
Here is the point.
And he specifically tell Governor Alia, say they vote you, make you take the protest lives, no be to they dump people to widow or they bury dead body. Did it not look like he was giving it to the man?
The context in which he said it, I'm not a spokesperson to the president.
No, I know. That's not why it's me and you now.
But the context in which he said it, I think that should not be a bone of contention here. The main thing is, has he gone to the place? Has he spoken to them that he will address their plight? The answer is yes. Is he going to do it? I don't know.
But Senator Yari come out and talk, say he's a man of his word. Say what he say, he will do.
What he say he will do is still not an answer. It is when we see the reality of what he's doing. That is where I'm having serious issue. You understand?
Yes.
Not the color, not the way he spoke, the intention of say I won't go. If you no won't go, now go just talk tire. Nothing go happen.
Sure.
Then go just insult and tire. It go still continue. After all, I talk say, the more you guys are insulting me, the more I will be defending your right. You understand? I talk for Democracy Day. Whether I mean I don't mean that one, none of our business. But the point is, he has gone there. Let us respect that.
All right.
It's not everything we have to be saying, oh, this thing don't make sense, this thing don't make sense. I need more of actions after he left that state. And that is where I'm looking at. Not the color of clothes where we go there or the kind of colorful reception we then give her. Because that one, now none of his business. No being send money, say me they go, they do colorful reception for him. Now people we want impress. And now one of the problems of the leaders with that, most of the cases, them put them on top of only one person. Now you be this, now you be that. But in his own case, he don't know anything. Trust Nigerians. Even many of those people where they criticize, if they see Tinubu in their house today, hey Labe, hey Babarede Babake, welcome sir. That is what they will be doing. But in his absence now, they are criticizing him. They are criticizing. You just say, oh, president saying they come your house today. Sincerely speaking, most of them, when they enter social media, go they insult them. You mean president is coming?
But sir, if we are mourning, if he's coming, say, my mama die, he won't come check us. We're not going to get that time now to do red carpet.
Even person where they mourn, if they hear say president won't visit, then go rearrange their cushion for the city room. Then go do one or two things touches to make sure, say, no, they meet this house in order. So they should blame more of the organizers of that particular program, not the president.
The president himself. All right, but where the party will be now, call link to the time where India Prime Minister go visit that crash site, and even when President Cyril Ramaphosa go visit one place for inside South Africa, instead they did not do anything.
This is Nigeria. He should be talking about one former president. We don't do that one in Nigeria. Because it's our culture. Culture is the way of life. He should be talking about, oh, when Buhari visited, when Jonathan visited, when Obasanjo visited, when Shagari visited. That is what we should be hearing. To them, they have their special way of doing things. Now, the same way they go carry one policy from Obodo Yibo, say na like that, and they do am there. Then go carry and come here, come give us. Say make we dey rotate to town. We no go fit manage am because it's not part of our culture. If you want to do compare and contrast, compare the past leaders of Nigeria, how they take do am, not the people for Obodo Yibo. To them, they can see serious money, complete money, and they wear black. But Mugabe will sit up say, why must you guys be wearing black to morning? And you go see colors say na black. See, at least him to get tissue to use that and do something. And no go fit talk and make you move.
Anyway, that Nakola Wale Oboni, our Sabima, we don't discuss the matters that will happen inside Naija. But right now, as I let you go, last words on everything we will discuss today for those who didn't listen. Yeah,
one of the key things that let opposition, if they want criticize, let them do a criticism, even though people, unfortunately for them too, people will still see them like, oh, now politician them be.
Yes.
They just want to criticize, they just want to have political gain on whatever point. But let their criticism be constructive. If we have some of those things, even though they have political ambition for mind, the reason why then they make that move, we could all say the point where they make, it makes sense. And as a critic, I'm insisting. For instance, they say, okay, they just want to launch a new book. Come and critique it. You will not just come to say, oh, the book no make sense. There must be something about it that you first talk, say it makes sense. So don't let us always look for only negative aspect of any move where government been they make. I'm not saying this because Tinubu or APC is in charge right now. Now culture where all politicians in Nigerians like to follow. You see, in advanced countries, you see a political party member criticizing his party, voting against his party in their legislative proceeding. Voting openly. Say, I'm voting against you because of this, because of that. That is constructive criticism. But if you try it here, you will chop 6 months suspension. You understand? They say, oh, he don't they align, don't they do night meetings with other political party members and stuff like that. So, and some of this movement, they cause it. When they know, say, you are genuine in your critique, people will respect it. But everything we want to link it to politics. When people are dying, they play politics with it. That is what we are seeing right now. It don't mean every way they do the talk, they really mean it genuinely, but they just want to criticize every single minute. So let us have constructive criticism. And for SEMA, where then they accuse, again, I'm repeating, we want to hear the full definition of that certain things. How 6 million go for certain things and the remaining 6 million is meant for thousands of people to be shared. You can't share 6 million for thousands of people and the remaining 6 million you share for certain things. Let us know these certain things. Is these same certain things, if they even tell us, is it not a duplication compared to what they also have in their own budget? Are they using that 6 million to do some certain things that is already in their budget that whenever we have this emergency, we need to act? If it is administrative spending they want to spend, are they not having it? If they have it, have they sought for money and government also say we no get money? May not go use that money, do certain things. We need this clarification. They shouldn't just come to Nigerians to say, okay, we are using 6 million to do certain things. Clear, let it be clear, explain to us. Above all, we hope that the number of IDPs will be reducing in Nigeria day by day. But what we see right now is increment. And in the course of that, person will know they don't even dislodge him from his home. He go wrong, go there because of level of poverty, because of corruption and what have you. So we are hoping that we'll be getting reduction of number of IDPs in the country, not increment. Thank you.
Hope say we're going to get reduction of IDPs inside the country and not just make the numbers they increase. That's now where Kola Wale or money be end in talk on top of the show today. Thank you so much, Mr. Kola, for always joining us. Let's do this again on our next edition.
Thank you very much.
Yes, and as we close the curtain on top inside Naija this morning, make I let you know, say many more they come from where this one day. Other shows them they come inside the next hour, but join us again on Monday, 9 o'clock for another beautiful one. Until then, continue to follow us on top all of our social media handles at CHRICED Radio TV, at CHRICED Radio to take something more on top the things them we would do. For our dial, na www.CHRICEDradioandtv.com. My name remains Princess. See you in the next hour.